So I'm at a bookstore and been sleeping well, and actually doing a no supplement kick where I just eat as much steak as I can, just drink as much green tea as possible. That's interesting. That's something I may revisit again at some point. Did a little bit of raw fish eggs and raw liver right before I started doing that. And it's just interesting. Like, I'm having very, very solid poops, and just eating insane amounts of food, but I haven't been taking any vitamins, and I have been taking Adderall, and I have been sleeping. I have a metabolic theory as to why this is the case. This is all super interesting stuff. I mean, go through my course. If you find any of this stuff I find interesting, I talk about in any of these videos interesting, watch the course. That's why I made it. It is just as clearly communicated as possible all the ideas that I talk about in all the videos put together. That's why I'm going to make more, because I want to just keep putting them together. But talking about putting ideas together, I'm at a bookstore and I'm looking at this book. It's called The Origin of Language. Put it around so you guys can see. And I'll just read like that, and I just think, yeah, right, like, you know the origins of language. Like, you know the origins of language. But then I thought about it, and I was like, well, really, it's a conversation, and it's a conversation that I can join in because I can read and I can write. And now with YouTube, I can speak. It's a conversation, but the spoken conversation, I think, is still kind of different than the written conversation, which is why I am writing a book. Holy cow, that is why I'm writing a book. I never actually put that into words until now. That is why I'm writing the book, because the spoken conversation, the written conversation are different. But it's what it is. It's a conversation. So even though I probably disagree with that person on the theories and the origins of language, I have some very mushroom-oriented theories about that. And I find the origins of language to be an incredibly psychedelic topic. Human beings ourselves being the symbiosis of biology and language. I'm in Vermont right now. I don't really make videos announcing that I'm going away because I'm worried people are going to break into my house because I'm paranoid. I'm assessing that paranoia, though. I mean, I'm doing calculations on risk assessment with some advanced... I mean, using AI, like different celebrities, odds of a break-in, just basic statistical modeling. I mean, honestly, it's not, I say advanced mathematics, but it's just basic statistics if you've taken a 200 level stats class. But I think that's the level at which we should deal with these things. You know, we should really think rigorously. I'm going to keep looking at these books now. I just like to make the videos longer than 3 minutes. It tells me if I'm in the corner, because then it's like, well, it could be a short. And that's kind of where the art form comes in, because I do this as an art form and as a way of communicating with people. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting world. There's just books on shelves. Like, these are just words written on paper by people like me and you. And that's it. But like, I'm writing a book. It's going to be here someday. Maybe not here in this specific bookstore, but maybe. It's interesting. It's just... And all it took on my part was a decision to actually communicate my ideas on an ongoing basis. But I've always done that, though, even before YouTube. Like, I've always just been someone who communicates his ideas. But I guess it's also because I decided to be. Maybe that's just inherent in my nature. But then I wonder, I'm like, are there people out there who decide to not act on their nature? Because I feel like there is a denial of your own nature in the world, which creates perversion. Because then it kind of like rots inside of you. It's like, if I didn't communicate with people via YouTube and via my business and via books and articles. Articles. I'm going to write so many articles on the website now that that's up. Check out weektowarrior.com and shop.weektowarrior.com. We have the store up with all the supplements, so you can buy all the supplements Yeah, you can buy all the supplements I take, except for vitamin D, but that's on Amazon right now. Except I don't know. I probably have to start making my own vitamin D too, and then that place. Or vitamin D3. I said vitamin D2. It's like a guy walks into a bar, orders H2O, and all of H2O too. I'll make my own vitamin D2. No, I'm making my own vitamin D3. But I just want to stare at these books now. But then if I go longer than 3 minutes with the videos, then they tend to become interesting rants, because then I start to fall in love with talking for the sake of talking. But again, that's kind of comes back to my point. If I were to decide to suppress this love of talking for the sake of talking, communicating for the sake of communicating, I would become insane, and I would tie people up in my basement, and then I would just talk their ears off. Like, you know why I have to do this? I have to do this because I live in a culture that doesn't understand me. I think that's why Nietzsche said, just be misunderstood. It's better.